uniform today and went out to get the people who are terrorizing our neighborhoods.
Very emotional, frustrated words today. That's coming from top brass at Indianapolis Police. And it comes from a scene where 2 police officers are shot today following a short pursuit on the east side. And this just the most recent of a 12-hour crime spree across our community.
So since we were with you last night at 6 o'clock, police report 6 shootings. 3 people are dead tonight, including a 15-year-old boy.
So tonight we've got live team coverage from you. Emily Longnecker at Eskenazi Hospital. That's where doctors right now are treating the 2 officers injured today.
We'll get to Emily in a moment, but we want to begin tonight at 6 with our John Duran, who was at the scene, saw all of it unfold. John, what led up to today's shooting?
Well, Scott, police were actually investigating someone for a separate shooting in Lawrence. This is about 12:40 this afternoon. Police believe they spotted the car that suspect was in, attempted to pull it over at 30th and Post. That driver then took off west down 30th Street and pulled into a business, ended up at a dead end. That's when police say that suspect got out and exchanged gunfire with police. 2 IMPD officers were shot in the incident and taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. IMPD says 4 officers fired their weapons and killed that suspect. The passenger in the suspect's car got out and fled on foot before police quickly brought him into custody. And Assistant Police Chief Chris Bailey heated today at the scene of this afternoon's shooting, talking about gun violence in Indianapolis.
We are fed up with it. The community should be fed up with it, and we have 2 officers that are lucky to be alive today, and they're doing exactly what we want them to do, despite all the odds, despite everything that's stacked up against them, despite all the criticism they take every single day. They put on the uniform today and went out to get the people who are terrorizing our neighborhoods.
Police say the suspect used a rifle to fire at officers this afternoon, injuring 2 and leaving a squad car completely destroyed. Police say they're working with the ATF today to run an emergency check on that rifle to find out how that got in the suspect's hands and where the suspect got it from, where the gun came from. Scott and Ann.
Yeah, I think a lot of viewers are frustrated, along with the assistant police chief, at all the violence our city has seen. John Duran on the east side, thanks.
It was just a few hours ago that IMPD said the 2 officers involved in that shooting are going to be okay.
Right now, those police officers are being treated at Eskenazi Hospital, so we want to get right out to Emily Longnecker tonight. So, Emily, have you actually heard from doctors to find out when they'll be released?
And Scott, they're not giving us a time of when these officers could be released, but we know that their injuries are not life-threatening. You know, John Duran talking about the gun that was used today, and police saying that it was powerful enough that it stripped the metal off some of the police cars when that gunfire hit those cars, and that's why they say these officers are very lucky to be alive tonight and in stable condition here at Eskenazi Hospital. Dozens of IMPD officers came to the hospital this afternoon following the shooting that left those 2 officers injured. At this point, police have not released the injured officers' names. IMPD Chief Randall Taylor called them both heroes, saying he prays every day for his officers and the community, and that the violence has to stop.
But let's be about the purpose. Let's show what we can do as a city to end the violence. I hate to think of things as one side against the other, but I guess it's always been good versus evil. Let's make sure the good guys win.
And Chief Taylor saying he expects these officers to make a full recovery, and he says his officers will do whatever it takes to deal with the folks committing this violence to protect themselves and the community. And Scott?
All right, Emily Longnecker reporting live for us tonight along 10th Street at Eskenazi Hospital.